Hello everyone. Sorry it's been a while, I know, but I've been quite busy trying to figure out some things and with appointments with my daughters. So I've decided to make these cute little like mini journals with scraps and scrapbooking paper and just random stuff that I've had sitting around. And I figured I'd show you what I made and how I made it. First, I glue it down onto a piece of fabric, and the dimensions are 5 by 11. Five inches by 11 inches. So I glue it down. Try to make it as even as possible there. And I forgot my scissors. I've been in the middle of several projects. Now I take the corners and I just personally, this is all I do. Cut the edges. Cut the corners off completely like this. It just makes it easier because this is a no-sew. And I take it like this and I bend it down. Just makes that very slick and simple and straight as I possibly can get it. And again, I just take it, bend it over, make it as tight as possible. Sometimes you just gotta move this up though. It's rare that this happens, but I've learned with the longer pieces it's harder to do that method without somehow messing it up. Or do this. Just bend it over and push down. Try to make it as flat as possible and moved in as possible. This is going to be the one that I'm working on with you guys is one that I'm making for Christmas actually. But I will also have these on my Etsy when I can get it back on. For some reason my Etsy will not take Visa anymore, so I would have had my stuff paid for, or my shop paid the few dollars it costs if it wasn't for that factor. You can't control when this happens, where it bunches up like this. So I'm gonna try fixing it in a different way than what I normally would. See if it helps. That works, I guess. Okay. Now, you can take scrap paper or whatever kind of paper you have on hand. Like right now, I'm just going to take wallpaper, for example. I'm just going to rip off some here and see how we can make this work. Maybe bend this over. Yeah, I'm just taking a ruler and moving it down to try using it as a bone folder, I guess, at this point. There, got one piece. Got another piece here. And I really don't like this spot, but we'll just do it that way. And then I'm just Fabri-tacking it because it has wallpaper don't like to hold for me, and I don't like it when it comes down to that. It doesn't like to stay where I put it. So but again, it's just a good way to cover it up. But it peels really easily, so I think that's always the confusing part for me for Fabri-tac is, or not Fabri-tac, the wallpaper is, it's very easy to rip, but very hard to glue. It likes to be difficult with me. Okay, now got this. I got my We Are Memories Keepers crocodile here. Doesn't like the fabric, but it works with what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing a random here to stick in there. Now, I always make sure that it has that going. I don't know. Let's try this one. Flip it over, see if this helps. Yeah, it does. Okay. So we got that going, or in. Then I'm gonna grab this and glue it on. And that's the last glued thing that will be on here, so. Grabbed my snippet and put it on there. All right. Well, one thing, might as well take one of these pieces and fold it. It don't matter if it looks unusual or whatnot. So I'm gonna grab 10 more pieces, random snips and stuff like that that's in here. 2. 3. 'Let's see what else I have in here. 4. I'll probably have to cut that up. Cut it to size. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 'See what else I can find in here. Ooh. 11, 12, 13, 14, what I can find. Ooh, 14. Sorry about that. That was just me going through all the different things. Again, I'm just trying to get it all put together here. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness. And I did not cut that at all straight. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. Okay. And I'm just going to leave this the way it is. As long as it's going to fit in there, why not? Now this one. There we go. Tear this itty bitty bit away. There. There we go. That will fit fine that way. That will fit fine. That will fit fine. Alright. And I'm going to add one trick-or-treat bag to it. There we go. All right, here we go. So it's a total of 16 pages here. And again, if you haven't noticed, I am going for random. It's scrap pieces. I'm not going to fuss or make a fuss over scraps. Sometimes you need to do that. And this is a good project to use up your scraps instead of keeping them all. Makes it quick and easy and fun. And yeah, a little generic, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta use up some of your scraps instead of always the same things over and over again. And I've learned if I don't do projects like this, using up my scraps, I don't use up my scraps. They just end up staying in a pile. And that's never good. One, two, and this side would be 3. And I'm using wax at this point to do my stuff, just wax string, which seems to be actually working rather well for me personally. I like using up what I already have. Tons of this and tons of embroidery, and it just seems to never end. And most of my materials are recycled materials from friends and family. They just didn't want any more, and I just took them off their hands. Again, it's just fun and easy projects is what I go for. Use up what I have. That ain't gonna work. Let's see if I can find anything that's gonna work. Here. Nope. No. La la la. Let's find a string that will work. I don't know how the heck that ended up. There's a big knot at the end by me ripping somehow, so I'm just going to take that off. Okay. That string's a little above that. There we go. Wrap this around. Make this tieable. Then I take this side, line it up with that side, and voila. We've got it. Just our string, or little bow here. There we go. Just an easy wraparound type idea. So we got that done. Now, again, this is going to be another scrap, or not scrap, but pages that are just random pages that I've had that I haven't been using and all that jazz. So we will do that on the next one. I will show you an example too when we get to that point. But these are gift sets that I'm making. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day or night. Bye.